these people's warfare in Egypt. Now, okay, now we come in, now this is a claim that Egyptians, their fighting style was, that their martial art originated from Egypt. And martial art is only military art. So it's a form of military fighting. That's what martial art is, military art. So the military of the Egyptian day was undoubtedly one of the most vast and one of the most strong force on this planet known today. A lot of systems, even Rome, Greece, and so on, borrowed their style of military fighting even into their campaign against other countries that they borrowed from Egypt. So we say if these people who fought like this had one of the most strongest armies, influential armies on the face of the planet, had some of the most original styles of executing their military strategies and their plans, and succeeded, conquered vast nations, influenced the world into doing what they do. So why would you say, well, now I'm gonna doubt knowing that truth in history, well, I'm gonna doubt their martial art, I'm gonna doubt their fight style. I don't think no one with common sense who got any type of intelligence would reason that the style of fighting, even you see it every day on UFC, you see a small portion of that. So if you get the full portion of that, you don't think it's gonna be better? You don't think it's gonna be more sufficient than what you see on TV if they got a small portion? You see UFC fighters come in that if anyone ever watched UFC, you see the narrator say, oh, he has a unique style. Oh, there's always somebody that's coming into UFC adding something different that they never was accustomed to or adjusted. Or you always say the sport has evolved. Meaning, for you to evolve for something, that means you wasn't better, but you're getting better. So what you gave the public wasn't your better, because you evolved.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they tell you just by a little, what do they say?
What about conditioning?
Conditioning.
Because the one thing I've noticed, like in UFC Pride and whatnot,
it's terrible.
Okay.
Terrible. The conditioning is terrible. It's more like conditioning for a female, for something that is not manly. Not to say anything against femininity, but if you're going to bring war into it, I don't think you're going to be trying to, even a woman is not going to try to fight feminine. She's going to spring it like a man. So let's not even get sensitive. But they train feminine. Because you see old warriors, let's go back to Jack Johnson. 75 rounds, 3-minute rounds, 75 rounds in 110-degree weather. And you have grown men nowadays who's fighting in boxing or certain in certain fight styles that are getting tired in 8 rounds in boxing. UFC, they do 5 rounds and they tired, they wore out. But you look back and you see these old conditioning, this natural eating they do, not under this man-made formulas and different little supplements that they take that's unnatural. I mean, what good do it do for them? What really does it do for them? I mean, as far as the decrease of stamina, decrease in mobility, all the decrease in it, it's getting worse. You know, it's not the same as the old. And everybody think, oh, it's modern, it's better. The UFC fighter is the most ultimate fighter now of all. No, that's not true. I mean, you have certain countries in Africa right now that's practicing something similar that's far better condition, far better. These athletes, you will never see them publicized, you will never see them out there because they want you to think that these are the ultimate fighters. You got these little villages in Africa that's doing the similar thing to ultimate fighting, and the conditioning is they tireless. And when they hit, it's like you hitting stone. There's some people in Africa that can grab a cast iron skillet and tear it in two. I mean, and then you want to say, oh, these guys get hit the wrong way. You see them, they laid out. They laid out. I mean, so.
So you're on. So what you're saying is you're on point with the conditioning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right. Okay. So I guess in a little bit you're gonna show us what you did.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Without fucking nobody up.
Without.
Cause I like walking, I like breathing.
Without fucking nobody up.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay then. That's it.